this fast paced, ever competitive world we live in today, so many of us, students, professionals, individuals from all walks of life, find ourselves chasing success as defined by society, academic grades, job titles, recognition, and whatnot. But in the quiet moments, we can't help but feel a sense of emptiness, a disconnection from our true selves. Even with all the external achievements, we often ask, is this it? Is this all success meant to be? I believe many of us have experienced this silent struggle, the inner conflict between us, who we are, and who we are supposed to be. Today, we are really lucky to have Professor Vishwas Chavan sir with us. He's not just a professor, but a mentor, a great speaker, and someone who truly understands what success means. Through his best selling books, Vishwa Sutras and Pancha Sutras, he teaches us that success is not just about achievements, but about understanding ourselves, taking action with purpose, and finding inner peace. His ideas has changed many of us think, and we are excited to hear from him today. Today, we are honored to dive deeper with you, sir, and explore how students can navigate the pressures of life, rediscover our dreams, and live a life that is truly meaningful. So, thank you for joining us, sir, and for guiding us on this transformative path.
Hey, Anjali, thank you very much. First of all, let me tell you what an amazing piece of work that you are doing. Educating people, telling them what needs to be done, and especially I was closely watching you at the time of joint entrance test. You
Yes,
were
sir.
so proactive in sharing necessary knowledge and information so that new entrants can take a very informed decision. So, kudos to you. I would
Thank you,
be
sir.
very happy to say that not only that you are uh, doing great in your academics, but you are also equally shouldering your social responsibility. So good luck in that.
Thank you so much, sir. So you guys have asked so many questions. Before starting this, I asked my subscribers that if you are facing any problems, then please write down in comment section. And through that, I have listed down some questions for you. So I hope that many will be benefited from this video.
Sure, please go ahead.
So, sir, the first question is regarding setbacks. We all face setbacks, the poor exam results, rejections that make us doubt our path. I think everyone faces failure at some point of their time. So, how can we stay resilient and keep moving forward when things do not go as we want, and how to handle that failure?
Okay, so this is a very interesting question, very common question, but that keeps coming every now and then.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, we as a human species forget one thing, that being in the avatar of a human being itself is a great success and great achievement. So you are born successful, you are born winners. What happens is that society has defined the perimeters and parameters of success, which are mostly around the materialistic world. Number of degrees you achieve,
Yeah.
number of percentage of marks you get, your rank, whether you come first or you come last, the amount of money that you earn, how much land you own, how many cars you own, how many countries you have visited, so on and so forth. So the problem is that we have forgotten, because of all of these societal conditions, that we are a successful individual. We are born winners. Each one of us is a winner. Every day that we live into this world, we win over small little challenges to ourselves. So success's definition is not in comparing yourself with others.
Okay.
Success is all about excelling within yourself. Are you a better version of yourself compared to yesterday? If
Yes.
your soul says yes, then you are successful. Also, in success, there are no destination. People set targets. Those targets might appear to you as a destination, like I need to get an Olympic medal. I need to be first in the class. I need to get 107% marks out of 100% marks. Okay. But we tend to forget that there will be somebody who will outperform you, if not today, tomorrow.
Yes.
So, success is a journey. Along that journey, you have different places to achieve and celebrate what we call in typical terms of success. So, success is actually a journey. It is not about how much you achieve in that journey. What should matter to us is what you become through that journey. And therefore, failures are not really a failures. Failures are lessons to learn. That if I fail today, then I say, okay, I failed because I needed to learn this X message or X teachings, which I haven't done before. Okay.
Yes.
So, for instance, when you started practicing cycle, you fail and you
Yes.
fall number of times
Yes.
because it was giving you a lesson of balancing. And success to me is also about an balance. How balanced you are. Well, there are people who are ruling the countries, but they are called dictators. So are they really successful? Maybe in their mind they are, but in the humanities assessment, they are not successful individuals. So success is definition is very much varied, but what is most important is that whatever you achieve, you should feel at peace in your soul. My simple definition is that when I feel peaceful in my soul, that is the real success.
Thank you so much, sir. This reminds me of that page when I went to Berhampur, you wrote and gave me. So I have put it here only. So that's really wonderful. And that's how we should respond towards our journey. So, sir, the next very common question is regarding procrastination. So many of us procrastinate or overplan. I myself do that a lot, especially when it comes to working towards our academics. How can we overcome this procrastination and stay consistent in taking action? And when we feel overwhelmed or unmotivated, how to keep a balance?
So, procrastination is everywhere. In fact, the whole reason of unrest in the world is procrastination because people feel that I should be served on the bed. People feel that without studying, I should pass the exam. Well, it's not the time of exam yet, so let me not study. I will burn out
Yeah.
a couple of nights before the exams. Now, success doesn't come that way. Success requires practice. So, success is also a habit. And for anything to become a habit, you would have learned from someone that you do certain thing consistently. You start small, you take baby steps. Remember, when you were born, you were not able to crawl, you were not able to walk.
Yeah.
Took some time, but it also took some practice and daily practice. What will happen if you stop eating today? And if you continue to procrastinate your eating, कि यार मुझे ना अभी बहुत तकलीफ हो रही है, खाना नहीं खाऊंगी, आज नहीं खाऊंगी, कल नहीं खाऊंगी, परसों नहीं खाऊंगी, फिर 2-10 दिन बाद तक मैं नहीं खाऊंगी, व्हाट विल हैपन?
That,
Dehydrate. You
yeah,
will feel unnourished and you will fall sick.
yeah,
So procrastination is exactly the same. When you delay some things in your life, it actually becomes a disease. It becomes a cancer of thoughts. कि मैं ना एग्जाम जब आएगी तो 2 दिन पहले ऐसी पढ़ाई करूंगा, ये हर दिन पढ़ाई करने वाले पागल है। वो 2 दिन में आपके अंदर में पागलपन खड़ा कर देती है, पता नहीं चलता है कि क्या पढ़ूं, ये पढ़ूं, वो पढ़ूं,
actually.
वो पढ़ूं। सो procrastination to overcome requires a committed planning. You need to plan yourself. How many of you really write a planner? Not many people, because we think कि क्या प्लान करना है यार, सुबह तो उठना है, उठ के पहले नहाना धोना है, क्लास जाना है, क्लास में वही टीचर है, वही पढ़ाएगा, फिर उसके बाद एग्जाम आएगा। But one thing that we forget, that micro level planning is most essential component or most essential action that you need to take to overcome your procrastination habit. कि मैं 5 बजे उठूंगी, 5:10 को तैयार होंगी, 5:15 को मैं हॉस्टल से बाहर जाकर 4 किलोमीटर वॉक करूंगी, 6 बजे मैं नहाने जाऊंगी, 7 बजे मैं ब्रेकफास्ट लूंगी, 8 बजे मैं ये क्लास करूंगी, 9 बजे वो क्लास होगा, दोपहर में आके मुझे 1 घंटा मिलता है, मैं छोटी सी नींद ले लूंगी और फिर मैं अपने लैब में जाऊंगी। और रात को सोने से पहले मैं अगले दिन का प्लानिंग करूंगी। सो माई की टू ओवरकम प्रोक्रेस्टिनेशन इज प्लान योर टुमारो टुनाइट एंड फॉलो दैट प्लानिंग। ऑटोमेटिकली आप 21 दिन करो ये काम, आपका प्रोक्रेस्टिनेशन धीरे धीरे कहीं गायब होगा, आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा, क्योंकि आपको अपने अंदर एक बदलाव दिखाई देगा। The best way that you will be more activated, you will be more motivated, is when you will see change happening within yourself for yourself. And उसकी शुरुआत रात में सोने से पहले उस कल के प्लानिंग से शुरुआत करनी है।
Thank you so much, sir. From today, I'll also write and I'll also follow. And you all should also do. You can write in comment section that I take this challenge and let's see how this challenge transforms our life. So,
21
sir,
दिन का चैलेंज दे दो सबको।
yes, everyone
Okay.
take this challenge and comment down so that you can remember whenever you come and see, and then write that challenge is completed. So, sir, in this competitive environment, it's not hard to compare ourselves to others. Even if I don't want, automatically I just compare myself with others. And the people of 11th and 12th, these drop year students, they compare like every day. Their parents also like compare their children. So how does your concept of success address the problem of constant comparison with others?
Okay, so let me take you through a small story. I am not a very bright student. I am not a very intelligent man, but I am a very consistent man. Okay. And when I realized early on in my life that I can't get 100 out of 100 in mathematics, I stopped comparing myself with the topper in the class. When I learned that chemistry is not my cup of tea, I stopped comparing myself with a chemist. And you would be surprised that my dad used to be a carpenter at a national chemical laboratory. So he was amidst all the greatest chemist of this country. And so he wanted me to be a chemical scientist. But that wasn't my interest. That wasn't my where my intelligence was focused. So, in spite of my dad's being unhappy, I stopped comparing myself with the chemist. So, the best thing is to allow yourself to do what you really like. And even if there is a societal pressure, parental pressure, pressure from the academics, or pressure from so-called status of the family, yeah, you should be open enough to tell your loved ones that, hey, look, I can't do this. This is not what I like. If you insist, I may do it, but then I will not be able to perform better. Yeah. And unfortunately, what is happening with our school going and college going youths is that family makes it an issue of prestige. Yeah. Families must learn that your kids are not the instrument of fulfilling your unfulfilled dreams. आपके अधूरे सपने पूरे करने का जरिया आपके बच्चे नहीं है. दूसरा, समाज को, फैमिली को, शिक्षण व्यवस्था को ये सोचना पड़ेगा कि हम एक विस्तृत और मुक्त विचार वाले व्यक्तियों को तैयार कर रहे हैं, ना कि हम टेक्निकली स्किल्ड स्लेव्स तैयार कर रहे हैं. एंड आई थिंक इफ you feel that you can't cope up with certain subject, or you don't like certain the stream of science or technology or arts or culture, you should be open enough to tell your parents that that is not where my soul resides. I was just remembering an incident, very recent one, with my daughter. Me and my wife, we both come from a science discipline. And my daughter, after her 10th, told us very clearly that she doesn't want to be in a science stream. She would be more interested into mass communication, arts and culture and stuff like that. Well, as a scientist ourselves, it was hard to digest. But then we realized one thing, that it is not our fulfilled dream that we should thirst upon her, but allow her to make a choice of her own. So she consciously chose to go to arts. She, from an uh, international Bluchered school, went and did her 11th and 12th in National Institute of Open Schooling, NIOS, which is a long distance education. And not only that, but after her 12th, she took 1 year gap because she really wanted to explore which area of arts that she is interested. And now she is at Azim Premji University doing her BA honors in mass communication history and history of textiles of all. Okay, so we need to walk the talk. It's very easy to say other parents that you should allow your kids to choose what they want, but then force upon to our own parents our unfulfilled dreams. So my message to parents and teachers and society, it's not your life, it's that individual's life. Allow that individual to choose his or her likings in terms of profession, in terms of education, and in terms of what they would like to do with their own life. You are here just as an counselors, not as an masters. So don't try to be the master.
This reminds me of my comment sections. Sir, very frequently I get these comments like, Didi, I'm interested in research, but parents are forcing me to do NEET or J. And so this is a very common problem. So I hope that this video, parents also see this video and think about this.